Hi Karen, welcome to your yoga video. Alright, we're going to get started with just a little bit of movement to wake you up and get you into a little bit of a habit of moving in the mornings. And stretching your body, getting it a little bit looser, getting it ready for your day. So start with your feet pointing straight ahead, arms resting by your side, standing tall. And just close your eyes for a moment. Notice your breath. Notice your thoughts. And notice how your body feels right now. On your inhale, go ahead and take those arms, reach them up. Lifting through the shoulders, reaching through those fingertips, grounding through the feet at the same time. So you're growing a little bit taller, a little bit longer. Right hand to your left wrist. Pull your left arm across the body. Just open the side a little bit. Come back to the center. And we're switching sides. Come back to the center. Palms together, lift through those fingertips, and then lean your upper body back a little bit. Let your head fall if that feels comfortable. Open the front of the body. Inhale back up. And then on your exhale, swan dive. Come into your first forward fold. So letting your upper body hang. Maybe those knees are bent, especially first thing in the morning. We're all a little tighter first thing. So you can add in some movement. It can feel nice to sway side to side a little bit. You can shake your head, yes and no. Or maybe you stay with stillness. Another breath here. And then on your inhale, reverse swan dive. Come all the way up. Exhale to the heart. So let's move into a few half sun salutations. Inhale your arms up. On your exhale, swan dive. Inhale, come up, find a flat back this time. As high as you need to, but find a flat back. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale to the heart. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale to the heart. One more like this. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale to chair, just for a moment here, warming up those legs. Inhale up. Palms together, exhale, let the upper body fall back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. This time, inhale, step back to your plank. Remember, you can always put a knee or two down if you need to. On your exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Elbows in close. And then inhale, lift up to your cobra. So maybe you're coming up part way. Maybe you're coming up higher. It depends on you and your back. Elbows can be bent. Shoulders away from your ears. Heart coming forward. And then on your exhale, hips are going back to your heels, a little child's pose, everyone's favorite rest pose. Now here, knees can be wide, and you can rest in between, or knees can be together, and you rest on top. Makes it a very different pose, whatever works best for you. Go ahead and lift up, find downward facing dog. So hips are going high. Pushing back on your hands. Bend the knees if you need to. Now for this first one, walk your heels up and down. Loosening those legs some. And then lift those heels high. Come on to your toes. Release them back down as far as you can, those heels. On your exhale, walk your feet forward into that forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale to the heart. Let's do a few more of those. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to plank. Exhale down, elbows in close. Inhale to your cobra. And then exhale, down dog. Deep breath here. Hips going high. On your exhale, walk those feet forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale to the heart. Let's do that again. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Deep breaths. On your exhale, walk those feet forward to your forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale to the heart. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Couple of breaths. From here, just let those knees come down to the floor. So you're on your hands and knees. Extend your right arm and left leg. Now take your arm and leg to the outside. Come back to the center. Release your hand and knee down. Inhale to your cow, belly down, gaze up. Exhale, cat, round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more cow. And cat. Come back to your flat back. And let's switch sides. Left arm, right leg. Take your arm and leg to the outside. Come back to the center. Release your hand and knee down. Take your hips back for child's pose. Couple of breaths here. Now from here, just walk your hands over to the right edge of your mat. So you're still reaching away from you, but reaching over to the right side. Just stretching the side of your body. Now take your hands all the way over to the left. Come back to the center, rise on up. You're going to bring your legs around. And then come onto your back. Let's twist your spine a little bit. Draw your knees in to start. And then take your knees over to the right side. Stack your hips. You're twisting the spine. Letting your left shoulder come down towards the floor. Just going back to your breath. Couple more breaths here. Come back to the center. And let's switch sides. Knees going over to the left. Again, stack your hips. Let your right shoulder come down towards the floor. Twist in the opposite direction. Deep breath. Come back to the center. Draw your knees back in. Just rock side to side a little bit. A little massage for your lower back. Then pause in the center. Lift your head and shoulders. Make yourself into a tight ball. And rock on up to seated. Let's get into those hips just a little bit. We'll start here in our butterfly. Bottom of the feet together, knees are open wide. Now if this bothers either of your knees, sometimes they can be sensitive, prop up a knee with a blanket, a block, pillow, whatever you have handy. Sit tall through your spine. Stay here if you already feel a stretch. Doesn't matter where it is. Sometimes it's not where we expect. So wherever you feel a stretch is okay. If you're not feeling anything, that's when you begin to hinge forward from your hips, not from your upper back. So keep the length in your spine. Your head is just a natural extension of that spine. When you find that you're not feeling anything anymore, that's when you hinge forward from your hips a little bit more. Find the next layer. Try not to rush it. Take your time. Again, always going back to your breath. Rise back up. Bring those legs back together. And then extend your legs out in front of you. So if your hips, your legs are like mine and the legs naturally roll open, you're going to have to bring them in. So let those feet point straight up. Bring your hands right beside your hips. Sit tall through your spine again. We're starting here, but we're going to move into a forward fold. If you're feeling stretched, stay right here. You don't have to go anywhere. If you're not, that's when you begin to hinge from your hips again, not your upper back, your hips. Find the beginning of sensation. Your hands might come forward, that's okay. No bonus points, no brownie points for reaching those toes. Often people reach for the toes and then end up rounding their back to do it. Keep your back straight, and if your hands just rest by your legs, that's okay. You can rest them on your legs. Doesn't matter. And again, as those layers begin to release, maybe you go a little bit deeper. And then we're going to add in a little twist here as well. You might feel this in your outer leg. You might feel it in your back. Just again, depends on where you're tight. Take your right hand, reach it across your left leg, maybe down towards the ankle, maybe up towards your knee, or anywhere in between. It doesn't matter. Left hand is reaching behind you, so you're twisting to look back. I'm just noticing where you feel it. Taking some deep breaths. And then just switch sides. So come back to the center. Left hand reaching across that right leg. Right hand behind you, twisting in the opposite direction. Come back to the center, rise on up. And this is where I'm going to leave you in your rest pose. You get to choose. You can lay flat on your back in Shavasana, maybe put something underneath your knees or underneath your head and make yourself comfortable. If you want to take your legs up, you can take them up the wall. If you want to lay in a little bit of a heart opener, then place maybe a blanket underneath your spine from your head down. You choose. But give your body this chance to rest. Let it absorb everything that you've just done before you move on to the rest of your day. You can stay here for 2 minutes. You can stay here for 20 minutes, whatever feels good to you. And whatever you have time for. If you have a little bit of extra space in your day, stay here a little bit longer and let your body just relax into what it's just done. And just thank yourself for giving yourself this time to get yourself started on your day. I'll leave you in your rest, whatever you've decided, and thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.